Hi everybody, welcome to my little home studio setup here, I guess you can call it that. Thought I'd jump on tonight and just sing a few tunes and probably try to do this a little bit more regularly through the winter. It's probably going to be a long, dark, cold, miserable winter, so with no hockey to watch. So I need to do something to keep myself occupied, and hopefully you guys get a little bit of entertainment out of it as well. Hope you're all staying safe out there and enjoying the nice fall temperatures that we've been having so far. Hopefully I can get some special guests on here in the next few weeks. Maybe do this once every week or once every couple of weeks, and try to keep things fresh that way. I'm going to start off here tonight with a song I wrote with Andrew Rogers off my first record, all about having to move away for work when you just want to stay home and fish forever on these waters. Here we go. In the fields we'd harvest our crops, salt in our hair, holes in our socks. You could hear the silence ring through the trees, sun on our backs, dirt on our knees. Whoa, we did what we had to do to get by. May you fish forever on these waters and raise your sons and your daughters. May they never have to leave home in search of better days, 'cause home is where the heart is, they say. Just a young lad in a small fishing town, most friends were family, a small world no doubt. Spend my time building boats day and night, cared for and fed by the boat builder's wife. Whoa, we did what we had to do to get by. May you fish forever on these waters and raise your sons and your daughters. May they never have to leave home in search of better days, 'cause home is where the heart is, they say. Oh, may you fish forever on these waters and raise your sons and your daughters. May they never have to leave home in search of better days, 'cause home is where the heart is, they say. 60 years I worked in that field, and now there's lines on my face and grey in my hair. How I long for those days gone by. I am not getting any younger, and time flies. May you fish forever on these waters and raise your sons and your daughters. May they never have to leave home in search of better days, 'cause home is where the heart is, they say. Oh, may you fish forever on these waters and raise your sons and your daughters. May they never have to leave home in search of better days, 'cause home is where the heart is, they say. Home is where the heart is, they say. Home is where the heart is, they say. Hope everything's sounding all right there for you folks. And as we move forward with this into the next few weeks here, by all means, leave some requests and stuff in the comments, and I'll do my worst to learn them throughout the following week and kind of bring them to you the next week then. Where do we go from there? Let's move right into this one. Why not? If you know it, clap along, stamp your feet. Oh, rise up, and grab another cup. We'll worry about our heads on Sunday morn. The grub was frying, the kids were crying, and all the mess in the kitchen was mine. And long may your big jib drone. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Twas at my brother's recommendation I took an invitation. 'Twas a fine accommodation till I barged into the room. I had fostered expectation, put aside my hesitation, so to my reputation 'twas a little noon. Oh, rise up, and grab another cup. We'll worry about our heads on Sunday morn. The grub was frying, the kids were crying, and all the mess in the kitchen was mine. And long may your big jib draw. Guests were filled with trepidation when found of my infiltration. They began my exportation as the clock rolled over to 9. To the boys at St. John's Station I said, it's a celebration. I begged for reconciliation. Sure, suddenly things were fine. Oh, rise up, and grab another cup. We'll worry about our heads on Sunday morn. The grub was frying, the kids were crying, and all the mess in the kitchen was mine. And long may your big jib draw. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, it took all night to find her, that girl from Fogo Island. I waddled up behind her and I asked her to a dance. Well, she clearly recognized me and told me rather kindly to clear away the mess I made, and maybe I'd have a chance. Oh, rise up, and grab another cup. We'll worry about our heads on Sunday morn. The grub was frying, the kids were crying, and all the mess in the kitchen was mine. And long may your big jib draw. Clap along. Oh, rise up, and grab another cup. We'll worry about our heads on Sunday morn. The grub was frying, the kids were crying, and all the mess in the kitchen was mine. And long may your big jib draw. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. 2, 3, 4. A little bit of rise up for you. Sure to miss the fiddle on that song. Maybe we'll get a fiddle player in here in a couple weeks' time. Let's do an old Stan Rogers song, one of my favorites actually. Song Stan wrote about a young fella making his first trips to the Great Lakes for work and having to deal with an awful storm there, and a whole series of unfortunate circumstances that follows. Great song. White Squall. Now it's just my luck to have the watch with nothing more to do but watch the deadly waters glide as we roll north till soon, and wonder when they'll turn again and pitch us to the rail and whirl off one more youngster in the gale. The kid was so damned eager, it was all so bright and new. You didn't have to tell him twice or find him work to do. And evenings on the mess deck, he was always first to sing, show us pictures of the girl he'd wed in spring. Well, I told that kid 100 times, don't take the lakes for granted. They'll go from calm to 100 knots so fast they seem enchanted. Well, tonight's summer red-eyed Ireton girl lies staring at the wall, and her lover's gone into White Squall. Now it's a thing that us old-timers know. In the sultry summer calm, there comes a blow from nowhere, and it goes off like a bomb. And a 15,000 tonner can be thrown upon her beam as the gale takes all before it with a scream. The kid was on the hatches, lying staring at the sky. From where he stood, I swear I could see a tear fall from his eye. I hadn't the heart to tell him that he should be on a line, even on a night so warm and fine. Well, I told that kid 100 times, don't take the links for granted. They'll go from calm to 100 knots so fast they seem enchanted. Well, tonight some red-eyed Ireton girl lies staring at the wall, and her lover's gone into a white squall. When it struck, he sat up with a start. I roared to him, get down. For all that he could hear, I could as well not have made a sound. I stood there on the stanchions, and I felt my face go pale as he crawled hand over hand along the rail. I could feel her heeling over with the fury of a blow, and I watched the rail go under, then so terrible and slow. Well, like some great dog, she shook herself and roared upright again. Far overside, I heard him call my name. But I told that kid 100 times, don't take the links for granted. They'll go from calm to 100 knots so fast they seem enchanted. But tonight some red-eyed Ireton girl lies staring at the wall, and her lover's gone into a white squall. And I told that kid 100 times, don't take the lakes for granted. They'll go from calm to 100 knots so fast they seem enchanted. But some night some red-eyed Ireton girl lies staring at the wall, and her lover's gone into a white squall. A little bit of Stan Rogers for you. The Master. Now then, now then. I learned this song in March when the whole COVID lockdown thing started. And it's been one of my favorite songs to play ever since. I released it on my little 5-song EP, The Isolation Sessions, not so long ago. Song called Beeswing. I was 18 when I came to town. They called it the summer of love. They were burning babies, burning flags, and the hawks against the dogs. I took a job at the steaming way down on Cauldron Street. I fell in love with a laundry girl that was working next to me. Brown hair zigzagged around her face and a look of half surprise. Like a fox caught in the headlights, there was animal in her eyes. She said to me, now can't you see, I'm not the factory kind. If you don't take me out of here, I'll lose me mind. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind may blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, so long as there's no price in love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way. We busked around the market towns, fruit picking down in Kent. We tinkered pots and pans and knives wherever we went. We camped down in the Gower and the work was mighty good. She wouldn't wait for the harvest, I thought we should. I said to her, let's settle down, get a few acres dug, with a fire burning in the hearth and babies on the rug. She said, oh man, you foolish man, that surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, you'll not own me as well. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, so long as there's no price in love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way. We were drinking more in those days, and tempers reached a pitch. Like a fool I led her on the way when she took the rambling itch. And last I heard she was a living rough, back on the Derby beat, a bottle of white horse in her pocket and a wolf hound at her feet. They say that she was married once to a man named Romany Brown, but even a gypsy caravan was too much like settling down. They say her rose is faded, rough weather and hard booze. Maybe that's the price you pay for the chains that you refuse. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing. I miss her more than words can never say. If I could just taste some of her wildness now, if I could hold her in my arms today, oh, I wouldn't want it any other way. No, I wouldn't have it any other way. Whoa. Beeswing, an absolute classic right there for you. Gonna do another one now off my last full-length record. A song originally written by Steve Romanoff and Schooner Fair many moons ago. One of my favorites here as well. Portland Town. I see the light across the bay. I see the light not far away, and I hear music all around. I'm coming home to Portland Town. Oh, mother, won't you make my bed? I see the light of Portland Head. I see the light, and I'm coming round. I'm coming home to Portland Town. Some years ago, out on my own, I set a course for parts unknown, leaving behind both friend and foe, leaving behind all I'd come to know. I watched the island fade away and bid farewell to Glasgow Bay. Well, it's been years and years since then, and my heart has brought me home again. And I see the light across the bay. I see the light not far away, and I hear music all around. I'm coming home to Portland town. Oh, mother, won't you make my bed? I see the light of Portland Head. I see the light, and I'm coming round. I'm coming home to Portland town. Woo! Of all the places I did go, she's still the first place I know. She works the sea and farms the land, and holds her children in her arms. Nowhere to go for outer past. Here comes that future at last. Here comes that beacon across the sky, and I hold my head up high while I see the light across the bay. I see the light not far away, and I hear music all around. I'm coming home to Portland town. Oh, mother, won't you make my bed? I see the light of Portland Head. I see the light, and I'm coming round. I'm coming home to Portland town. Oh, I'm coming home to Portland town. Portland town for you. There you are. Where to go from there? So I'll do a couple more here. Great way to spend a half hour, I think. Singing some songs. Here's one I wrote off my last record. Lucky enough to get Chris Andrews to sing on it with me. Small part there towards the end of the song. It's been getting a little bit of radio play here lately, on the Homebrew Show especially on Sunday mornings. So shout out Sam Whifflin. Thanks for the continued support. Song called Anchor Down. Oh, I won't sing alone. No, I won't sing alone. So fire up the fiddle, boys, it's good to be home. Oh, I won't sing alone. No, I won't sing alone. So try not to drown now. We're anchored down in St. Johnstown. We arrived last morn, beaten, battered and worn. It's been 42 days now since I shoved off South Shore. Like a bunch of caged animals, we ran for the door. Straight away to George Street to rent and to roar. Oh, it is all for the money, and we're here for the show. All hands are ready, boys, let's go, go, go. Oh, I won't sing alone. No, I won't sing alone. So fire up the fiddle, boys, it's good to be home. Oh, I won't sing alone. No, I won't sing alone. So try not to drown now. We're anchored down in St. Johnstown. We're all eyes on the band, but Randy didn't stand a chance. The sirens came up there, now he's in the back of the van. Well, the cop said, son, I know it's nice here on land, but you can't be running up George Street with 2 bottles in each hand. Oh, it is all for the money, and we're here for the show. All hands are ready, boys, let's go, go, go. Oh, I won't sing alone. No, I won't sing alone. So fire up the fiddle, boys, it's good to be home. Oh, I won't sing alone. No, I won't sing alone. So try not to drown now. We're anchored down in St. Johnstown. Last call at the bar, and the night's closing in. God only knows when we'll get back here again. Oh, you'll never believe some of the places I've been, but to describe this little island, I don't know where to begin. Oh, the sea is calm, and we're gone with the wind. So run around for the road, boys, let's get her in. Oh, I won't sing alone, no, I won't sing alone. So fire up the fiddle, boys, it's good to be home. Oh, I won't sing alone, no, I won't sing alone. So try not to drown now, we're anchored down in St. Johnstown. No, I won't sing alone. So fire up the fiddle, boys, it's good to be home. Oh, I won't sing alone, no, I won't sing alone. So try not to drown now, we're anchored down in St. Johnstown. And there you are, anchor down in St. Johnstown. And from one fella having a hard time on George Street to another fella having a hard time on Peter Street. Let's end her with a bang here. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. This was a great bit of fun. And like I say, I hope to do it a little bit more frequently here now, moving forward. And if you have any requests, by all means, leave them below in the comment section. I'll have a look over them after the show and see what I can work into next week's show. A little bit of Peter Street for you. Have a good night. Oh, you landsmen and you seamen, come listen to my song. 'Twas of a trick 'twas played on me, it won't delay you long. I came from sea the other day, a fair girl I did meet, and she kindly asked me to dance. 'Twas upon Peter Street. Oh no, says I, me fair maid, though I can dance quite well, tonight I'm bound for Wicklow's town, is where my people dwell. Well, you better come with me, she said, for the distance is not far. And finding her so friendly, I jumped into her car. Now as the dance 'twas over, straight to the bed did go. But little did I ever think she'd pull my overthrow, rob my gold watch and 30 pounds, a pack of fags, and fled, and left me there stark naked, alone upon the bed. And when I awoke in the morning, 'twas nothing that I spied, but a woman's shirt and apron upon the bed did lie. I wrung my hands, I tore my hair, I cried, what shall I do? Well, tonight I'm bound for Wicklow's town, no more will I see you. Now as the street was lonesome at the hour of 2 o'clock, I put on me shirt and apron and marched out to the dock. The crew, they saw me coming, these words to me did say, my dear old chap, you struck a snap since you've been gone away. Are those the new spring fashions that the ladies wear on shore? Where is the shop you bought 'em at, and is there any more? Well, the captain on the quarterdeck looked at me with a frown, saying, chap, you'd buy a better suit pants for 30 pounds. Well, I would, sir, if I could, sir, if I only got the chance. But I met a girl on Peter Street and she asked me to a dance. She danced my heart's deception, I got her robbed from head to feet. So take my oath no more, I'll go to a dance on Peter Street. Oh, you landsmen and you seamen, a warning take by me. Be sure to choose good company when you go out on spree. Be sure to choose good company, you'll find yourself like me, with a woman's shirt and apron fit to fit you off to sea. Woo! A little bit of Peter Street. Hope you all have a great evening, and we'll see you sooner than later. Take care.